Alright, guys, we are joined here by Ghost and Fez. Say hello, guys.
Hey.
Hello.
They're so excited.
Guten Tag.
I've literally just jumped in. We're waiting on the trial for the results to come out, and Fez is like, hey, they got a new patch. So we are up to the R patch, guys. So Star Citizen patch R for 3.13. 3.13.0r has been released to the PTU, is now available to test. Strongly recommended players delete their user folder. Database reset no. Long-term persistence enabled. Pledge copy enabled. And starting credits is $15 million. Now, obviously, our session 1 info to obviously bring up your little QR code on the top right. Testing focuses caves entrance, FPS cave mission, ship-to-ship docking, sign distance fielding, SDF, shield tech, reputation UI, new quantum sensitivity and time delivery missions, pushables, which is tier 0, mounted guns, force reactions, which is staggers. Oh, I haven't tried that yet. Cyclone MT and the ship naming. So known issues: the customs nameplate do not appear to be visible anywhere on the Carrick expedition. Has any of you guys got a Carrick expedition? Fez, Ghost?
I do, but I can't get into the PTUs yet.
No. Fez, name on your Carrick.
I can check it out here in a few.
Okay. ASOP terminal displays unable to spawn at this time, and could find the player for spawning a ship with no one with one already on the pad. Oh, okay.
That sucks.
Yeah. So when you go to ASOP terminals, you might get the unable to spawn at this time issue, and that will actually allow you to be fine because you already have one on the pad. On landing pads, trolleys are unable to be pushed, pulled up the entranceway, cargo ramps, or elevator ramps. That kind of sucks too. Docking with moving ship lags behind, causing a large snap into the dock position. Whilst Clem can spawn away from his table, facing the wrong way and floating. I've told Wallace Clem to stop floating. I really, really have. Trolleys found in Area 18, clipping through the floor, removing functionality. Players can spawn facing the wrong way at the start of the match after dying in Arena Commander, and the Eclipse spawns with the cockpit canopy ladder open, and the ladder and the cover enter-exit animation broken. So major bug fixes: the vehicle should no longer fall through the ship elevators at the end of the animation. Bright opaque fog volume should no longer be seen encompassing the cockpit of the ships at Lagrange points near the gas cloud, leaving the docked parasite ship as it's undocking from the Constellation should no longer prevent players from entering the paraship ship again. The cost to refuel quantum fuel and the cost to refuel hydrogen should no longer be incorrect. Hologram advertisements at Area 18 should no longer be seen through walls or other objects. Fixed an issue causing the cityscape of Area Corp to be intense blur. And the Argo cargo should now be able to take off from landing pads. They also fixed 2 client crashes and a main thread deadlock. Okay. What do you guys think? And what's your opinion? We'll start with Fez.
Well, I think that they are really getting into the final moments of the patch.
Mm-hmm.
I think that we might be seeing a live maybe sometime this week.
Alright. I would say this time this week is definite. I would say sometime this week definite. Yeah.
And I have to name my ships through the PTU channel, the PTU chat. Yep. No, that's not it either. Through the PTU website. Gosh. Yeah. Which I don't know how to really get to that though. So
it's actually in the email for it's your email.
Copy over.
Yeah, so when you copy over
your file.
You've got an email. Since you're not, you're probably gonna have to log out and log back in. So jump into your email. There's a PTU link. Jump into that, sign in, and then you have to go to your ship and the PTU, and then click name, and then you'll have to log back in again. What about you, Ghost? What are your thoughts on this patch?
Seems like a small patch of them working on just getting rid of bugs, getting ready for the PU release. I'm actually happy they did that. Down to, as Ferretz and I were talking about before, 8 known issues, but one of them only for Arena Commander, so therefore 7.
Yeah,
is actually pretty good.
But there is one there, or one or two there, that does seem like, by the way, guys, I'm in the game. It does seem like it's in a major thing, though. The biggest thing that I think is the biggest problem that they're going to have is the Eclipse is nothing. Players spawning the wrong ways, nothing like you say, it's Arena Commander. Trolleys found at Area 18, clipping through the floor, and removing functionality. No real big thing. We can just listen to the trolleys bang around like we've been doing for the past 2 weeks anyway. Whilst Clem can spawn away from his desk, no biggie. Docking with the ship lagging behind, no biggie. On landing pads, trolleys unable to be pushed, pulled. That isn't a biggie, but it is something that is in this new patch. It's something that the trolleys, the push and pull mechanic, if they can't get the push and pull working on the trolleys in this patch, it's sort of making the patch a little bit less important than what it should be. You know, like this is like one of the things that's supposed to be
one of their major things.
Yeah, one of the major attractions of this, right? And at the end of the day, if they can't get that working for this patch, it's like, well, okay, so that's one thing less that we can do in this patch. A-shop terminals displaying unable to spawn at this time. That's a big thing. If you can't spawn ships, like, yeah. I'm just going to try and spawn one now. Let's spawn the Star Runner. If you're unable to spawn ships, then at the end of the day, that's affecting gameplay.
Yep.
I just spawned my Crusader Star Runner, alright. So let's.
And I guess the Carrick naming thing is a pretty big one for anybody that has a Carrick expedition.
It'd be big for people that have a Carrick, but to be honest, I don't know if it's really that big in the grand scheme of things. To be honest, I know Carrick.
No, it's not. It was more of a joke.
Yeah, I know. I was going to say.
I have an expedition, and I don't care that much.
I was going to say I'm pretty sure I'm going to get hate from the Carrick flyers and stuff, but at the end of the day, you not being able to name your ship is not really that important for the rest of us. You know, like
you're non-Carrick owner.
Yeah, I can just imagine the hate comments now. Fuck you. But at the end of the day, it is what it is.
It's annoying, but I mean, we've dealt with no names for how long, and there's only 5 ships, 7 ships that are nameable.
3, I thought, wasn't there? Is it the?
No, there's
Carrick,
one that.
Carrick, the Star Runner.
The MS, the Hammerhead, I believe the Reclaimer, the 890 Jump.
Alright. I guess there's more than I thought.
All the big ones.
Yeah.
I know that, but the MSR is not that big, so I think there's a couple others that are smaller size.
The naming itself, look, even the naming itself, it's not. It's pretty small, to be honest. It's not like you're going to see the name on the side of the ship and go, oh yeah, I know that name.
Yep.
You really have to squint and go, hang on, just stop moving for a sec. I need to see what your name is. So it's not that real big a thing. Like if the Star Runner was not having naming, I'd be like, yeah, it is what it is.
It's going to be a big thing by the time if you can't see it when you scan the ship, which is something they're doing in the future.
Yeah.
But right now, unless you're flying up against it or walking next to it, I guess they made it a little larger and a little easier to see, darker. But still,
I can't really notice the difference.
So, I definitely have some bugs on my end.
Okay, what do you got?
When you put on, if you put on like armor, the armor returns invisible for like the top half, and your hands are missing.
Yeah, they did say something about the fact that there was some armor that was causing you to miss your head.
I probably should check my head.
So, yeah, it's only some armor, which is actually not listed as a known issue. So, I don't know if they think they fixed it and they haven't. But one thing I've also noticed too is that when you undock your parasite craft from the RSI Constellation Phoenix, your parasite craft seems to get stuck on... it's actually controlled by throttle maximizer, not by your throttle stick. I don't know if you guys have had that problem or if it's just something I've had.
I have, I don't have stuff, so...
You haven't got the RSI? You can buy it. You got $15 million. You can buy it from Area 18 for anyone that doesn't have it. That's where I got mine from.
That should... Okay, yeah. I wasn't listening up too much, and,
That'll be the first.
And I'm back.
Welcome back.
Wait, I was supposed to be listening? Gosh dang
it. Apart from that, 3.13, what are you guys' thoughts on what do you like, what do you not like? Bez, you can go first if you like. Actually, go the opposite. Ghost, what are your thoughts?
Ghost. What I don't like is first wave, and I haven't been able to get on it at all. That aside, sucks, man. That aside, I'm really looking forward to messing around with the caves. I haven't done it since I first put them in and want to check it out. Mm-hmm. I'm also really interested in the if they get the what's called missions.
Delivery missions?
Not delivery missions. Well, yeah, that's actually really interesting, having the extra missions and whatnot for traders. So that's looking fine. But I meant the getting people to like you. I forgot the word.
Reputation.
Reputation.
Yeah.
And if Sign Distance Field actually finally fixes all those holes in our ships, shields.
Yeah. So
and diesel trucks don't drive by. Yeah, I'm looking forward to a lot of things. I just can't wait to mess around with them.
Yeah, so I've tested the shields in 3.13, and they definitely do seem to have fixed most, if not all, the holes. I'm pretty sure people in chat can obviously let us know if there's any they've found. But generally, I think they're pretty good. Like the Constellation, even the RSI, to be honest, I've always liked the RSI Constellation, but it's always just been a case of the fact that the ship has been useless because of the shield holes. Yeah. I'm currently flying the Constellation at the moment, and I was flying it the other day, and I wasn't finding if there was any holes in it, so it looks like they've definitely fixed it.
Yeah, making it so you don't have to have your engines blown off because there's no shields around them would be really nice.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly, that was a big thing.
I can probably test the STF with the snubcraft. I'm just getting into orbit now. High altitude orbit. What about you, Fez? What do you like, not like about 3.13?
What I don't like about it, how it's taken forever because they're just holding up the launch of 3.13.1 Gib C2.
But they're not really holding it up because that's the ship team that would be working on that, and they would still be working on that right now.
Sure, I know.
So you probably find is the difference is that if 3.13 was out, 0.0, you would have a longer delay between 3.13 and 3.13.1, where at the moment it's more likely 3.13 is going to come out, and then a week later 3.13.1 is going to come out.
That's even better. You're making me happy now.
Well, when is Fleet Week? Do we have a date for Fleet Week?
May. Hold on. I got it. Hold on. It's go through my calendar. I think it's May 24th.
Of course, it's on your calendar. Yeah.
May what?
Hush. May 24th. I think it's when it starts.
5 days before my birthday.
I was going to say day or two before one. But yeah. So I'm getting Fleet Week for my birthday. Woo!
Time. Maybe I can get that C2 or M2.
Yeah, CIG, if you want to give me a birthday present, the C2 would be really, really nice. Alright, so...
GIG wants to give me a birthday present. I'll take the A2.
Actually, I was thinking about buying a Redeemer, to be honest. Also, I was thinking... Oh, I actually said to Fez will back me up on this. I actually said to him when it was... last year, when it was... bloody November sales. I said to him then that the Redeemer was going to be OP.
Yeah. I sort of noticed that when they did the whole, I guess that was November, showing it in the place in New Babbage. The Redeemer always seems OP to me in the first place. The idea of it being a combat fighter, a gunship, and a drop pod all at once. Drop ship all at once.
To me, the Redeemer just screams Black Ops. That is all.
Quick question. How do you undock your ship from the Constellation?
Don't you have to do it like summoning the ATC?
I undocked it the other day, but I can't remember what I did.
Don't look at me. I don't freaking have one yet.
I thought that was actually it, that you use the comms to get a hold of the bridge of the your ship.
Maybe.
Sonny.
Comms, friends, channels. Friends, it's not under friends.
Hey.
Oh, Google the thing. I'm sitting here.
I sent you an invite, game.
Oh, thank you.
Also, I suggest you should probably stop recording before this thing just goes on and on and on, a bunch of rambling.
I'll leave it going on and on and on.
Oops. That's not the button. No, people are probably going to laugh about me getting stuck in the... Yeah, they're probably screaming at the keyboard how to do it right now.
We can always hope.
I thought it was N.
N? No, well, maybe. Hold N. The autopilot part of N.
Oops.
Your adventure, courtesy of Kruger Intergalactic. Systems active. Begin launch sequence.
Oh.
It's low, huh?
No, I think I...
You think you what?
Engine system active.
Oh, okay. I'm undocked. Whoa!
Well, how did you do it?
Okay, so remember how I was saying that the throttle limiter is your speed?
Maybe.
Yeah, it's still that.
Would you slam into your ship?
Yeah, a couple times. Alright, so...
See.
Can I... No, okay.
Uh, 3.13 needs to hurry up and get to the TPU.
Alright, so what do we want to test? The shields around the engine?
Yeah, that's where the holes were, the edges and backs, I believe. So you just screwed up and hit the light.
Okay, yeah, the shields definitely hold around the engines. Okay, that works. And I've been reminded I'm constantly shooting a friendly target. Alright, so now we want to dock.
There we go.
Request to dock activated.
Okay.
Request to dock granted.
Double tap N and then hold it. And you do auto docking. Okay, that's cool.
Double tap, huh?
So tap N to bring up the docking.
Docking concluded. Engine system disengaged.
Did you ever join the group gamer?
No, not yet.
Where do you do that?
I'm playing with my mouse.
Begin launch sequence. Engine system active.
Okay, so they need to fix this whole. It's hooked off to the throttle limiter and not the.
Oh.
Request to dock activated.
Okay, so
Red
just hit
record.
N
Request
once.
to dock denied. Landing gear deployed.
What? I got denied access to my own ship.
Request
I
to dock
sent you both friend
activated.
requests in game.
Your own ship doesn't even
Request to
want
dock
you.
denied.
Dang.
Landing gear raised.
How did you get in the game? I thought you couldn't get in.
Yeah, like I said, unless I hit the wrong one, I was able to get in.
Oh, okay.
But before, I was always able, when there was a new patch, I'd be able to get in for maybe about 10 minutes and it'd crash.
Request to dock
And then I
granted.
couldn't get in from then on. So, I'm hoping it's a little bit longer this time. Shit, I forgot to say where I was going to start. I hate Lorville.
Auto-docking activated.
Cameras, are you still recording?
Yes.
Do you have a stream deck?
Concluded. Engine system disengaged.
So was that? Do I have a what?
A stream deck.
No, I don't. No. Ah, okay. So docking and undocking works, but they still need to fix that whole throttle limiter thing because that's just fucking annoying. Alright, guys, we're probably going to end the video there, just to give you an idea of, things like docking, undocking, how the game plays. It sounds, look, it's looking pretty stable. They just need to fix a couple of things. And
Yes.
apart from that, it should be ready to go. Apart from we leave for that, any final
oops.
statements? So,
I didn't mean to do that. Okay, just ignore the ship that's on fire.
okay,
Should be
fence is
alright.
crashing yet again, so that's completely normal. Whereabouts are you crashing? What was that?
Area 18, it seems like.
Oh, alright. Well, Fez is going to jail. Apart from that, guys, obviously the video's been helpful. Please smack that like button. If you're new to the channel, welcome and subscribe. Both these jokers' Twitches will be in the description. Please go give them a follow because they are friends of mine and we all play together. So, yeah. Apart from that, guys, have a great night. Enjoy yourself, everybody. And now I'm going to burst into flames coming in for landing. Have a great night and enjoy.
Have a good one.